Welcome, dear listeners. Today we bring you a story that just might change the way you think about the reality of marriage. It's not just a tale, it's a reflection. This is the story of Greg, a 32-year-old from Colorado, whose journey through love, trust, and disappointment reveals more than just personal struggle. It uncovers the hidden layers of commitment itself. So sit back, take a breath, and let's begin. You know, I don't really know what to do anymore. From the outside, my wife and I look like we have it all. 13 years together, 10 years married, 3 beautiful kids, our own business, vacations, dream cars, dream house. People look at us and say, "That's the dream. That's what I want someday." But what they don't know is that underneath all of it, I've been carrying a doubt. A little voice that's been whispering in the back of my mind for over a decade. And now, that voice won't shut up. Let me take you back. We met in 2008, waiting tables. She was this magnetic, social butterfly, the kind of person who could make anyone laugh, turn strangers into friends in 5 minutes. Me, I was the grinder, the guy working long shifts, always planning ahead. After a couple of years, we got married, September 2012. But the start of our marriage, it wasn't pretty. I was working 60 to 70 hours a week, trying to give her the life she deserved, and she had this history. Before we ever got serious, she confessed something to me. She had been sleeping with our boss. Not because she loved him, not because she was in a relationship with him. His wife had pushed him into an open marriage he didn't want. And somehow, my wife became the person he turned to. A dozen times, maybe more. She told me all this before we ever got serious. She swore there were no feelings, just a situation. And I told myself, if she's honest now, I can handle this. So, when we married, I tried to bury it. Tried to give us both a clean slate. But then came July 4th, 2013. Not even a year into our marriage. She handed me her phone for something and I saw them, his texts. "I wish I could bring you breakfast in bed. I wish you were here." My stomach sank. I thought, God, I've been such an idiot. She swore it was only texts, that nothing physical had happened. And I wanted to believe her. I needed to believe her. So I gave her one condition: cut ties, get a new job, and we'll move forward. And she did. Or at least, that's what I thought. Life carried on. We went through the heartbreak of failed attempts at IVF until finally our first daughter was born. Then 2 more in quick succession, 3 kids under 3 years old. Chaos, exhaustion. Then, 6 months ago, I overheard her on the phone with a friend. She laughed and said, "Oh, well, he's oblivious." She was talking about me. And something in me cracked. That one word, oblivious, burned into my brain. For 5 months, I became a detective in my own house. Old laptops, phones, purses, deleted scraps of messages. Enough to keep me awake at night. Enough to make me ask her the question. And on December 23rd, she finally broke. She cried instantly and said, "Why now?" And that's when I knew. She admitted it. Yes, she slept with him twice. She said she was lonely, that I was cold, gone all the time, that she just wanted to feel seen. She insisted it meant nothing, gave me details like she wanted me to know it was meaningless. The sex was bad, she didn't enjoy it, there were no feelings. She swore on our kids' lives that it happened only those 2 times and never again. And maybe that should have been enough. But it wasn't. Because now, it wasn't just about the affair. It was about 12 years of lies. 12 years where I thought I knew the truth. 12 years where every vacation, every anniversary, every lazy morning in bed felt real. And now, all of it feels tainted. Since then, life's been a storm. Nights of fighting until we're both empty, other nights where we cling to each other desperately, trying to feel close again. I've walked out of the house more than once, unable to breathe under the same roof. She's been open, apologetic, willing to do anything. But me? I can't sleep. I wake up in panic attacks. And here's where I'm stuck. We have 3 beautiful little girls. We share a business, a house, a life. Do I leave and destroy everything we've built? Or do I stay and try to rebuild trust on ground that feels permanently cracked? And maybe the hardest part is this. I don't know if the marriage I thought I had ever really existed.
I'd be really grateful if you could subscribe and like this video. Your support helps more young men avoid life-changing mistakes. Let's protect the next generation together.